Check 1 2. Just seeing if everything's working here. Just give me a second to double check things. One, two, three, four. Everything going here?
Check 1 2.
Nope. Yep. We're all here. Do a little bit of a zoom in, just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, friends, it's the big day. It's the STEMS Day. If you don't know what that is, then you haven't been watching the channel. It is not in the AZ. No, STEMS Day, man. Let me just explain some real quickly. For the Pioneer DJ Alpha Theta fan people out there that are looking for stems, you're going to be waiting a long time. It's not going to happen on standalone. You want to do stems? You got virtual DJ, you got record box. That's the best you've got. For the rest of us, it's Festivus. You see what I mean? Festivus for the rest of us. The rest of us out here, we do a little thing called Engine OS. You know, the Denon DJ player behind me, the Prime 4 Plus, Prime 4, Denon DJ Go, the Go, SC5000, M, well, the 5000 and the M, all the Engine OS family. Today, for a low price of $9.99, you have access to 4 devices, well, up to 4 devices on your license fee, one-time license fee only. Not a subscription plan like the rest of the guys out there do it. Not like you Pioneer DJ fanboys like to pay your money out every month on Recordbox. No. This is one-time fee, and you got stems on a standalone player. They are pre-packaged. They are analyzed on Engine OS. And you know what? Don't cry. Don't whine about it. We've been analyzing our music on computer to use on standalone since the beginning of time. So this is nothing new. This is a good opportunity, perhaps, that maybe you want to buy yourself a faster computer, have at least an M1 processor. If you're living in the year 2024, you have an Apple computer and you're not using an M1 processor or better, then something is wrong with you. Get with the goddamn times. And if you don't want to get with the times, that's fine. You can stay in the past, but don't expect stems and don't expect, well, you can analyze a stem. It's just going to take you longer. The good news is we don't need all that computer shit to do stems on a standalone system anyways. We only need it to analyze it. Once it's analyzed and moved over, we're good. You see? And LaFisto, check it out. I know it's your first. So congratulations, by the way, on getting yourself an AZ. I had an AZ here. It had an issue. It had to go back. I got my refund. And when you know, uh, my new one came in and is probably being dropped off by my good buddy Eugene at Play to Record. He's going to bring it by to me. If it's delivered today, I think it's supposed to be delivered today to the store. He's going to drop it off to me. I'm going to put myself in debt for like $5,000 because of you guys. Because right now on loan, I have an Opus Quad, which I really love the Opus Quad, by the way. I'm really starting to dig it. The whole look of it is growing on me. I feel really bad for anyone who had an Opus Quad. You sold it to buy an AZ. I don't know, because now we got streaming services on that one too. But the biggest shame is the Denon DJ stuff. It just doesn't get enough love, and it puts me in a really tight spot. You know, when you got two best friends that seem, your two best friends are a little bit different, right? And one best friend brings some things to the table, and then the other best friend brings some other things. One best friend is a little bit more popular, and it's not because of their personality or anything. It's just because everybody knows them. Well, that's what it feels like with me, my friends in music. and my friends at Pioneer DJ Alpha Theta. Always puts me in such a hard spot, man, because I don't like to talk shit about my friends. You know what I mean? And they're both companies treat me really good, and I have friends within these companies. You know what I mean? Like, and not people like I know I grew up with or anything, but we've met through the channel. Not even physically met, but we've done video calls, whatever, and we get along. We're there's a bunch of us nerdy DJ people that are all friends, and some of these guys work at different companies. So let me explain something. On this SC6000M, you know how old this thing is? This company, I don't know how many times I've done a firmware update and had a new feature. First, what was the first thing we had? I think the first thing I had was the sampler. And then we had the Philips Hue Nano Leaf. I have lots of Nano Leaf lights. We had all the Nano Leaf and DMX controls built into this thing. No, the first thing, sorry, let's back up. First, surprise. You buy the unit, surprise the front, they got Wi-Fi. Then you get all these streaming services dumped on you. Then you get the sampler. Then you get the DMX, all the lighting controls and the sampler. And then they turn around and they give us standalone stems. Pre-packaged on the computer, mind you, but we still have stems on these things. On the air update, I didn't have to do a key combination of holding down keys. I didn't have to do a secret handshake with someone. I didn't have to download shit. I didn't have to watch a YouTube video for 15 minutes figuring out how to do an update. None of that. I didn't have to do any of that, man. I literally turned the units on. There's a firmware update. That's it. That's it. All my Pioneer DJ products, I don't know why. Even when I know how to do it, I almost have to, sometimes I forget. I got to go watch back a video that I made to remember how to do a firmware update on my own product, because I can't remember the 2 keys I got to hold down when I turn it on. And I guess that's so you don't accidentally screw something up. Like, we're adults, man. Like, why can't you make that firmware right in the menu? Like, why can't, I can go into my Denon product, I can go into the menu, and I can put it into firmware update mode. And then when it comes up, it gives me a choice. We got a new firmware update. Do you want to do it by USB? You want to do it by computer? Or do you want to do it on the air over Wi-Fi? And never had an issue. Never had a problem doing any of these updates. Yes, I know all about the AZ issues. And here's the other thing I was going to say about the AZ. If you bought the AZ and you're going to hook up a record box, it's not like it was really super designed for it. You know what I mean? If you really want to do all that, I think I've never even used a Flex 10, and I'm going to say you'd be better for the Flex 10. And by the way, friends, I just finished. If you haven't seen me around, it's because I've been sick as fuck. My birthday was on Saturday, by the way. Happy belated to me, if you didn't know. And I was sick my fucking birthday. I got sick on Friday night, like Friday afternoon. I started to feel it. I was in bed all weekend. I was fucked. And my dizziness right now, like, I feel better, but my dizziness isn't good. So my eyes are whacked out. So looking at the camera at that distance there and shit's fucking me up. I might not be here too long, to be honest. What's going on, Alan? And you know what, Alan? They don't need to make anything better or wilder to compete with Pioneer DJ. All they need to do to compete with Pioneer DJ is turn on, stay on, and not crash. That's it. Because, once again, I'm not trying to trash the company, but I know myself personally how many items I've opened up that had the name Pioneer DJ on it or Alpha Theta, and out of the box had an issue. I don't know how many times I've seen a video where a big DJ on stage was screaming into a microphone that they weren't going to play because the equipment was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, not to say that the Denon DJ stuff doesn't fuck up too, probably. You know, I'm sure it does. But all we really need as a DJ, don't need any bells and whistles. Just need to make sure the shit fucking turns on and stays on. I don't want complicated shit. I don't want to have to watch a YouTube video to figure out how to do an update on something. Or even to be honest, man, the whole, when we got Beat Source on the Opus Quad, and not, sorry, Beat Source, Beat Port and Title. You know how complicated, you know how much time was invested in my day just to get Title to work? And luckily, I know people at the company that were helping me, and thank fucking God that these guys were great taking the time. They're not getting paid. It's their own time. So their time's getting burnt. My time's getting burnt because it was just overly complicated. And the company, they didn't think like, you know what? Maybe we should make a tutorial on this. It wasn't that simple. But so I made a video, you know, I'm making a couple of bucks maybe off the video. So I guess in some ways, for a guy that runs a YouTube channel, thank God these companies make things so complicated sometimes that there needs to be a YouTube video to explain it, or I'd be out of a job, right? Thanks, Tashvin. And by the way, I'm not doing a lot of reading because once again, my eyes are messed up. And I don't think Record Box interface needs a simpler interface. I think at this stage of the game, you know what? I don't even know why. You know, once again, I'm just, I'm not trashing anybody here. So anyone that's out there that thinks I'm trashing a company, it's not. I'm telling you how it is simple. DJ Pro, you want a simple interface. You want simple with stems and a bunch of bells and whistles and video and all the other shit. I don't think DJ Pro gets it. It's about as simple of a layout as it gets. Virtual DJ, you can pick your skin if you want to dig a little bit and really customize something that suits your needs better. Record Box, the only thing I got to say, I will give credit for that the whole related track thing on Record Box. So if you're in a streaming service and it's giving you recommendations of what to play, that's cool. I like that. I don't like to dig for music. So just pulling up a random track and it giving me a bunch of suggestions and just random playing and mixing like that, it's cool. I do appreciate that. Virtual DJ can do this as well too. So just saying. You see, and everybody's wondering, will Record Box do copy Denon DJ? Well, sure. Why wouldn't they? At some point, everybody's going to want stems. And yeah, Denon will pave the way to show Pioneer DJ that, you know what, people are fine with prepping their stems in advance. And they'll do the same goddamn thing too. And sure, maybe. But honestly, I don't think it's a priority because CDJ users, if you're a standalone, if you're using CDJs, you don't really give a shit about stems. You're not that creative. You know what I mean? Like, you're not doing anything that special. You want to start getting really super creative, chances are you're using Record Box with an FLX10 and you're using stems already. So You know what? It's just important. Buy the gear that's for what you need to do. If you're really keen on stems, you have a fast computer and you're using Rekordbox, Serato, or something, Virtual DJ, DJ Pro, and you're using some sort of controller that's best suited for you. And this is where, you know, my SC6000, I can't say enough about it. If you don't have one, you're never going to get one probably. You rarely see these things used. I will never sell mine because everyone keeps wondering, where's an SC7000? They'll probably never make one because, you know what? There's nothing to change. The only thing this thing needs to change, and it's a firmware update, and I don't know why I have to keep repeating this, I can't stand the waveforms on it. I don't like the green and the blue. Maybe it's just me. Some people like it. It's not a deal breaker. I just don't love it. Change that, and we're good. The screen on this is better than a CDJ 3000. The frame rate is like running 60 frames a second. The AZ is running at 30. I can run 2 waveforms on this, no sweat. Prime 4 Plus and the Prime 4 on the same screen, I can run 4 moving waveforms at 60 frames a second with no stutter, no problem. The AZ can barely do 2 at 30. I'm just telling you, I like the AZ, I like the Opus Quad, I like my CDJ 3000s. CDJ 3000 can do a smooth 1 waveform, 1. Yep, zombie, that would be cool too. It'd be very cool if, yeah, when I turn that thing on, if it could come up and say the DJ Lab, and I could have my own color scheme and stuff, like, make it customizable. Like, make the Denon products kind of like Android. Let Pioneer be like Apple. Play it safe. Don't let me be able to do too much. And let me customize this thing. That would be a great idea. Let me customize it to how I want it to be. And moving jog wheels, man. I don't know what to tell you. Moving jog wheels are great. And so let's talk about the stem quality. We're talking about stems. The stem quality on this thing is great. Let me see if I can get something going here. Euphonia mixer. Let me tell you something. Just so you know, there's not a lot of hate. My SE6000s go so good with the Alpha Theta Euphonia. We got stick up kids, corrupt cops, and crack rocks and straight shots, rolling up. Like is hectic. Cash moves everything around me. Bring it the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Niggas bring it the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. What else do we got here? I don't want to get like a copyright strike.
And she came with the same type game, the type of girl giving out the fake cell phone, the name. Big fan, she like catching big things. Jewel ship, money clip, phone flip the 6 range. And seen her on the ass, spotted her more than once. Ass so fat. Damn, what's your name, love? Where you came from? Neck and wrist laced up. Very little makeup. Okay, let's find something else here. Blah, 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 blah. Some Taylor Swift. Yeah, man. what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. At least that's what people say. That's what people say. But I keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna. Baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 and shake it out, and shake it out. But they say I played the field before I found someone to commit. I'm a kid, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again. 'Cause I'll be the man. I'll be the man.
Okay, what else we got going on here? Our good friend Puff Daddy. Our good friend Puff Daddy. It was all about the Benjamins, eh? I think it was about something else. Was there some guy named Benjamin that you were like doing things with? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Now, what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers, on the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get my hands on some grants like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal. 3-course meal, spaghetti, fettuccine, and bill. But still, everything's real in the field. And what you can't have now, leave when you will. But don't knock me for trying to bury 7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro. Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard. On your hot 9-7 every day, that's my word. Swimming in women with the gold zippers, lost your touch, we kept ours, popping crystals, freaking the 3-quarter reptiles, enormous cream, forest green, binge Jeep for my team, so while you sleep, I'm a scheme, you see through, so why nobody.
Okay, so that's that. Jim and Benjamin. Yeah. Rough Riders Anthem.
Shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Snitches wanna try, snitches wanna lie, snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is pain. I cannot maintain, the pain is over.
Like, there hasn't been really anything I've listened to through this that doesn't sound good, you know what I mean? Some Busta Rhymes. That should be pretty hard to separate.
For the rhythm, as I get them and know much more. So, yo, what more you act real jealous when I make sure everything we need raw. 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 Raw. When I step up and don't they say yo, watch them correct.
So something else I wanted to mention real quickly. I'm a pirate, man. Everything that you're hearing here is complete YouTube rips. It sounds this good with a YouTube rip. So just picture if you're separating flax, how good it would sound.
Still doing that shit, Andre? Oh, for sure. Still Dre Day, AK. Though I've grown a lot, can't keep it home a lot. Frequent the spots that I'm known to rock. You hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but hey.
Now more is. So what you got to say? I hope you're bubbling it, baby. Now bubbling it up.
Probably can't hear that bass line, but it's there.
I'm not a player on this fucking lot.
Let's go over a couple other things real quick.
I wish I was like 6'9" so I could get with Yoshi, cause she don't know me, but yo, she's really fine. You know, I'm here all the time, everywhere I go, and even in my dreams, I can scheme a way to make her mine. Cause I...
Well, shit. Shit. Check it out. Hey, Mo Jax, what's going on, buddy? Well, it's it's a fun day. Shit. Is there something I didn't know? I'm now reading people talking about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shit. I hope I didn't get any. Did I get messages or people messaging me telling me like, no one said anything to me yet. I honestly did not. I had no idea it was 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and that I'm like jumping the gun like shit. I've been sick for like the whole weekend, man. I'm just coming alive here, so. And I'm barely even alive. I'm barely even alive. So I apologize to the company if I let the cat out of the bag. It's not like the cat was let out of the bag. We all knew this was happening today. It was announced to us already a few weeks ago that we're going to be getting stems today. So yeah, don't mean to get everyone super excited. Don't worry. I'm like an hour away. I'm like an hour off right now. Yeah, exactly. I'm not giving away the secrets or anything. We're not on here talking about anything too ridiculous. The one thing I still want to kind of, and I'm glad that we have Mo Jackson here as well too, because I just saw Mo Jackson's video about the best USB stick. And so he was showing the DJ Tech Tool stick saying like, this is the best. And I thought, you know what? I'm using this new SanDisk Extreme Pro 2, not Pro 2, Extreme Pro 3.2, 256. And it's great, but I need to use a little adapter when I want to move stuff on my Mac. So the DJ Tech Tool one, question I had about that I didn't see is I was looking on their site and there's no real numbers to tell me what the transfer speed is or supposed to be. Now they do have a chart where they're making it seem like it's faster than the SanDisk, but like even the SanDisk speeds don't really measure up when you actually do speed tests. And you can't buy these things, they're out of stock as well, so that's another one. They sold out quick. And then it made me start to think, hey man, I know DJ Tech Tools doesn't make cables. They don't have a cable factory. They don't have a USB factory. They literally found the factory that makes stuff and put it together. So then I was hunting around going, hey, SanDisk actually has something very similar where it flips like that. So I guess I'm real curious to know, is it really that much faster than a SanDisk? Because I might just order one of these SanDisk ones. I reached out to DJ Tech Tools before, and I don't think they even know me to ask about checking one of these sticks out. Thanks, Mojax. I appreciate that, because it would be cool to do, you know, and not to say this happens, but, you know, like I know they send things out and I'd like to see like an actual straight, the best drive that I know at this point is that SanDisk one. And I'd be curious to see like a straight, you know, let's just read write speed tests between these two. That's what I'd like to see. But the idea is definitely smart to have a flip drive like that, because this drive is like too big. And then the other one I've heard, when I was reading, I was going to pick up a SanDisk. Where is that SanDisk, man, that I was going to pick up? I can't find it now anyways. But it was the same kind of concept where, you know, it was like a keychain. It was a metal one, what they call the deluxe edition. There's a plastic one and a metal one. But then I read people saying how hot they get. And I've heard this a lot. And I wonder, is that why DJ Tech Tools stuck with 128? And that's it. Because when I talked about the SanDisk and I was trying to tell people Black Friday and Cyber Monday, there were some deals on the 1 terabyte. And other people said, you know what? Don't get 1 terabyte USB sticks. They heat up like a bitch. So maybe you can confirm that. Like, do the DJ Tech Tool ones, do they get warm at all? Because apparently those SanDisk ones got super hot. And I guess it depends. If you're taking a little USB drive and you're trying to move 10 gig onto it at a time versus moving music, it's going to be different, I would imagine. A MacBook Air 2014 to run Rekordbox, I'm going to say no. Listen, 10-year-old computer, man. Don't ask a 10-year-old computer to do anything. That's it. It probably will work, but DJing for who? DJing for yourself at home screwing around? Or are you going to go DJ and charge money? Because if you're going to go out and play music for people that are relying on you to keep the party going, and they're going to charge money, you're going to charge some money. Computers aren't that expensive. Like, go make the investment. You'll thank yourself later. And I have friends that have some old computers like, oh, it still works. And they're making money. And everything works until it doesn't work. You know what I mean? And do you really want to be that DJ that has a dance floor like running? You're the greatest DJ on the goddamn planet. Been DJing for 20 years or some shit. And all of a sudden your computer just fucking dies on you. Freezes up. You want to be that guy? Because guess what? All the work you've done to get your name out there and look like a good guy will be gone in a split second. So don't ask 10-year-old computers to do 2024 things. You know what I mean? If you're a beginner, yeah, exactly. Just like I said, if you can get yourself a newer, faster computer, go ahead. Especially if you want to start doing some of the new stuff, right? You know, Mojax, I was so sick that I'm pretty, you know what, to be honest, I don't know if I passed out. I might have passed out watching the video. I know I was watching the video, but like I was so sick, man. I'm still not great. I should be laying down still, but I had to get on this. So, okay, just to let everybody know, I jumped the gun. I didn't realize the update was 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it was just, you know, my buddies at Ed Music, you know, I woke up today and like, hey man, where's the update? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, we got you. They had my profile done. They had me hooked up. But while you are waiting, here's something you can do. You can download the latest desktop, like the latest, get the latest firmware already, and then you're going to download the latest desktop version. You could start processing stems right now. So while you're waiting to get all your shit going, if you haven't already done it yet, you could spend this time right now analyzing music. Decide, and I would say don't analyze your entire goddamn library. That's ridiculous. Analyze the stuff you know you really want to do, right? That's right. Start separating your shit now. Another friendly Puff Daddy
You got
song.
niggas that don't wanna see me rich. You got niggas that's mad cause I'm always with they bitch. Then you got niggas that just don't like me. You know?
I love this SC6000M, I swear to God. I don't use them enough. The SC6000Ms also work really good with the S11. It's another good combination. My opinion on the new AZ firmware. Well, my new AZ should be showing up like maybe tonight. I got to check to see if the store got delivered yet today or not. And my buddy Eugene was going to drop it off because he knows I'm like pretty sick. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. I got so much stuff here, it's stupid. If it works, it works. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? With the new firmware update, as long as it works. They said they straightened out the issues. We'll see. I can tell you right now, I'll tell you this straight on camera right now. And this isn't to be mean or say anything bad about the company. But if when I get this AZ with this new firmware update, if at some point something happens to this and I have more crashes and I have to do any kind of troubleshooting and of any sort, it will go back. I will get my money back, and that I will be done. I will be done with that whole AZ thing. Because I'm too old, too many health issues with my dizziness and shit, and just life is too short. I didn't get into, the reason I got out of computers. I used to work with computers and used to do troubleshooting and tech support stuff. I got out of that because I was sick of doing it. You know what I mean? I got into music to calm down, to chill out and relax. So this whole nonsense of buying gear and shit breaking down and having to test things and update. And I know I call it the DJ lab. I like to experiment. I like to play around with sound. I'm not really trying to be a technician. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm trying to do here. I like to do tips and tricks and help people out. But at the end of the day, I would like to hope when we spend our money, we just pull the shit out of the box, turn it on, and it works. And honestly, Pioneer DJ Alpha Theta, your whole firmware update that you guys do, I hate to always compare you to End Music, but they do make things very easy for the consumer. Maybe someone from the company would explain to me why you decided to make a firmware update, a key combination and no on the air updates, and you make it like the way you do it. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Maybe now I'm just making excuses perhaps for you. The way End Music has a sign-in page, you have an account where all your streaming services are linked in. They've got BeatSource. BeatSource is really, really good, by the way. I don't know why we don't have it on the other system yet. Amazon Music's really good. There's a lot of things that we just have on the other guys. And I don't like to keep comparing to be like, well, why are you not as good as these guys? It just, from a consumer standpoint, man, and I like both companies, it gets a little frustrating in my brain. What's going on, Lyncho? What's going on, Jamie? Yeah, Drew, I'm barely alive, dude. Thanks, buddy. Oh, shit. You just reminded me, Drew. By the way, I purposely put on this ugly ass Hawaiian shirt that Chuck used to hate so much, just for the fun of it today. As promised, on my last birthday stream, Drew was one of the few people, because there wasn't a lot. It was just a handful of people that donated money for the new watch. And I said, every video that I do from now on, I will make sure this watch is on for every video. And I forgot to put it on. And because it's an automatic watch, unfortunately, that means I gotta, if I don't wear it 24/7, I don't have a watch winder box because I don't like to burn my watches out. that I have to set the time on it. Virtual DJ. Yeah, that's right. They have Deezer. I like Deezer too. I pay for Deezer. Truth is, I only paid for Deezer because I was using Deezer Loader for downloading music. I should probably cancel my Deezer account and switch over to BeatSource, to be honest. DJ V Square, you ordered the Bull of a Lunar Pilot. I have a Bull of a Lunar Pilot as well, too. See, get me talking about watches, and here we go, right? There's the Bull of a Lunar Pilot. Such a nice watch as well. So back to stems. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're gonna be able to go on to your account and purchase them for $10. And I didn't go through all that myself personally, but the one thing I think you're going to need to do is when you go on to your player is, I don't know if it'll show up immediately or if you need to log out, log back into your account, and it will come up with a screen. Let me look at this screen here. I took a picture of it today just so you guys could see it. You'll get that right there. There are new features available. Please reboot to activate. You know, it's the one screen I've only ever seen on a Denon DJ product. It's nice. It's nice when you buy something and you spend your money on it, and you know. I remember when the Prime 4 Plus came out, and the Prime 4 came out, and the SC5000, and I was told that, you know, this is future proof. You know how many years ago they told me that? And I didn't believe it. It sounded like a bunch of bullshit to me. I'm like, fuck, everybody says it's bullshit to me. Same bullshit I've heard from everyone. Yeah. How are you going to make any money? How are you going to keep making money if you sell me some shit and like 12 years later? How is that possible? And you know what? Here we are. Does anybody know when the SC5000 came out? Maybe if I do a YouTube search. SC5000. So there's a, oh, look at that, DJ TV. Is that Mojax? That was 7 years ago. 7 years. Yep. Okay, so maybe I was wrong when I'm like 12 years and shit. Okay, so 7 years. 7 years you buy something. You don't expect 7 years later you're getting a goddamn update for $10. I would have spent $100. I told them, I said, I would have spent $100 because $100 is a lot cheaper than buying a whole goddamn new $3,000 system. Seven goddamn years, and the company is giving people updates for their shit. Now, let's address the elephant in the room here, because there are people who bought the Prime 4 Plus and sold the Prime 4 because they were getting standalone stems, right? They got the promise of the beta. It was a beta. It worked. It didn't work great. And, you know, they were hoping to make it work. But here was the choices given, probably. either A, you keep on banging away on it, trying to keep tweaking it. And you might tweak it and it works for one group of songs and it's not working for another, and you tweak it to the end of time and never quite get it right. Or you say, you know what, maybe we can't do it, and we do prepackaged stems. So you know what? Do you Prime 4 Plus guys, do you feel a little bit burned? Do you feel like you got screwed a little bit? Well, hey, no one told you to go buy anything new. You could have ran Virtual DJ to get stems. That sounded really, really good. And you took a chance. You still got Amazon Music. You still got a new player that's updated. You probably sold your old one and made money. So don't cry too much, man. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. You could have bought a whole system that was fucked out of the box. You know what I mean? At least your shit out of the box worked, right? The next step for Denon is to sync the sampler BPM to our master track. No, sure. You know the next step? I got some steps for them. I got a whole bunch of steps. One step. You need flexible beat grids that are machine learning like DJ Pro. Because I'm telling you, if you're going to have a stem separation and let me play with acapellas and stuff, and I want to pull some old shit from back in the day and remix it on the fly, I need that. That's very important. Don't think we're all playing techno over here in house. Some of us play disco too, right? So we need that. That's definitely one right there. Another one we need stem effects. Virtual DJ. The fact that you can put stem effects on, you can select the rhythm section, and you can scratch mix the drum while as soon as you touch it, the bass line, instrumental, vocal keeps going along, and you fucking so good, man. My favorite goddamn thing with Virtual DJ. That's so good. Can't do that. Can't do that with anything else. So if I get that on my SE6000s, I'd be golden. Take those touch effects, make them stem effects. Let me be able to add some touchscreen effects. Shit, what else can I think about? Change the color of the waveform. Shit. Isn't that just a bit of code? Isn't that a couple of hex numbers or some shit? Hexadecimal codes to change the color of green and blue to something else? Like, you gave us day mode. Okay. That changes the colors, I guess. Funny enough, I was using day mode a lot. And then I stopped. You know why? It's a little braid on my eyeballs. Yeah, man. Salsa and Latin music. I imagine that would be a godsend. I know. Us asking for RGB waveforms, you would think we were asking to play Call of Duty 6 on the goddamn thing. You know, like, I didn't ask you to turn this thing into an Xbox. I'm literally asking you to change the colors. Now, hey, all I can say is maybe they're busy making stems. Maybe that was, you know, more of a priority. And think about if they've given us this much, if they've done this much with the equipment on something like, take a 5000 for instance, And let me tell you something. If it wasn't for the screen size, I think the SC5000, I like the jog better. I like that 1200 look. I don't like these rubber buttons. I like the hard plastic shit better. It seemed like it just felt nicer to do stuff. Stayed cleaner looking. And the Prime 4, man, even that's such a badass system. Wait till the next generation of Prime products come out. I can't even imagine. If they've given us this much shit in the past 7 years, could you imagine what the next generation is going to look like? And you know what's crazy? The next generation is sitting on a table somewhere over there already. It's already sitting there. I don't know that for a fact. That's just, what do you think? You think all these engineers and all these guys been just sitting around for the last 7 years fucking the dog? No. They've been, as they're doing all this little shit to make things better, you know, they're not just waiting it out. They've been working on the new shit for a long time. They're all DJs. Every one of them over there is a DJ. They're all, Jesus Christ. You saw that, right?
Yo, what's up? This is Tajay of the Mighty Souls of Mischief crew. I'm chilling.
They're listening to everybody, man. They even listen to me. I'm a nobody, and they listen to me. So yeah, the next generation is going to be blow your balls off. Some Jay-Z. He's going to be next day.
From standing on the corners bopping, the drop of some of the hottest cars New Yorkers ever seen, the drop of some of the hottest verses rappers ever heard. For the dope spot with the smoke blocks, bringing the murder scene. You know me well from nightmares of a lonely cell.
I'm hearing a little bit of drum bleeding through.
Know me to fail. No, we all my niggas with the rubber grits.
Now, to be fair, this is a YouTube rip that sounds a little shitty to begin with, so just saying. Yeah, half an hour to go, man. Yeah, SC6000 jogs, man, like, they'll get you through, you know what I mean? Depends on the kind of DJ you are. Yeah, we got T-Buck Mix Factory going in here. Shit, we got a bunch of people. Hey, guess what, man? There's also big news, too. More big news coming at you. That, I just signed up with the affiliate for Zounds. Zounds, man. So, pretty soon, I will have links to some of the wicked deals at Zounds. PJ's been an affiliate at Zounds for a long time, and I didn't know that as a Canadian I could be an affiliate because I think Zounds is a really, if it wasn't for the cost of shipping, that's where it would kill me. So being in Canada kind of sucks for that. I wish we had Zounds here in Canada because they got everything, man. It's such an easy to navigate website. Even the guys there, man, I was like dealing with them. There's like they just seem like they're gonna be some cool people. So I am looking forward to I'm gonna be making very soon this week. I'm gonna be putting together an actual site on Zounds. It's gonna be like a Christmas wish list. So yeah, hopefully that'll help generate a couple of bucks into this place, get you guys some deals on things, and it's a win-win for all of us here at the DJ Lab. Big things happening, man. 2025 is going to be a whole different channel, by the way. Shit. You see, there's the thing. I'm doing this affiliate stuff. And I am talking about making the channel private. And I think it's got to be a little bit of both. There's going to be some reviews and some free things, but then like tips and tricks and some of the other stuff has got to be this $2 membership per month deal. And I'm hoping that you guys don't cheap out on me. Like, seriously. At this point in time, if you can't spend $2 a month to be on the channel and you know what I'm all about, then I don't know what to say. It should be a nothing. Should be a nothing. I got to give it a try. In Amazon affiliates as well too. I'm going to pop up one right now just to something that I think is kind of cool. Let me see if I can find some that's you know, I'm going to show you guys this. What a great price. Why can't I share the goddamn thing? Well, fuck, I can't even share it. I was going to show you an SC Live 4, but it was a good deal. Let me tell you something. If you guys don't have this thing, that's the link to the Prime 4 Plus. SC6000s are good and all, but let me tell you, all-in-one system, Prime 4 Plus. Now we got stems in it. You got Beatport, Tidal, Beat Source, Amazon streaming music, SoundCloud, Dropbox. What else, man? Am I missing something? It's got every streaming service you could ever even think of having. And works wicked on Virtual DJ. Like, I mean, works really wicked on Virtual DJ. It's just as good as it gets. That's the affiliate link anyways. See, Mix Factory? You get it. I appreciate it, buddy. Build a little community here. Like I said, I would rather be doing this shit for a small group of people that are actually here for the real reason of being here than, you know, some randoms just flying by because the algorithm sent them my way. Mix Factory, you sold all your gear. Wow. Fucking wow. You know, there's a part of me that would love. It's like, I wonder if I was to sell everything here. Okay, that's the difference. I sell it all, but there's one thing I was going to keep. And this is going to be what's difficult. The AZ's coming in. I'm going to have the AZ here that I paid for. On loan, I don't mean to do this. Sorry, that wasn't a fuck you to anybody. The Prime 4 Plus is on loan. The Denon DJ Go I own. The Go Plus is on loan. The Omnis Duo was on loan. SC6000Ms are mine. CDJ3000s are mine. V10 is mine. Euphonia is mine. S11 is mine. 1200s are mine. Am I missing something here? Fuck no. So I'm losing it, man. I'm not good. I don't know if I was to get rid of everything, what's the one thing I'd want to have? And that's the thing I need to figure out. I don't necessarily want to have all this shit sitting here. It's a lot of money sitting that could be doing something else. So, I don't know. I don't know. I got to figure out the video that for 2025, of all the systems I've used, what is the best system? Oh, the Rain Performer is here too. Sorry. Can't forget the Rain Performer. Fucking, it's got to be one of my favorite my favorite controllers, because I love motorized controllers even though I'm not a scratch DJ. I'm old, man. I like seeing this shit move. I can't sell the 6000s, man. I'm telling you, Mix Factory, that Prime 4 Plus in white especially, like, it is tough. Like, do you wait? When is the time? You know, when's the time to buy? Right? 20 minutes until this shit goes live. Crazy. I feel like a pure asshole. I feel like a real asshole for, like, getting everybody going when it's not even ready yet. Nobody told me, man. Like, yeah, probably somewhere in an email from before it was mentioned about the exact time on the 11th. But in all fairness, I've been sick since Thursday. Well, Friday night, sorry. And, I mean, I was so sick that on... Yeah, Friday night. Well, no, that was Saturday morning because it was Friday after midnight. So technically, Saturday the 7th, it was my birthday, right? And at 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, I shake my girlfriend awake and tell her, call 911. I get the paramedics here because I was, the cold chills, like the shakes, the cold sweats. I thought I was blacking out. And, okay, I don't want to get into graphic detail, but, like, I was on the toilet Friday night from, like, 12 to, like, fucking 4 in the morning. Back and forth, like, consistent. And not throwing up. And I had acid reflux, like that acid feeling. The diarrhea was so bad. The fever, everything that was happening to me. And what was freaking me out was when my mom had her big heart attack. That's exactly. She thought she had food poisoning. She had no chest pains. It was a fucking heart attack. And I got to her just in time. And the ambulance got there just in time, that when they got there and got her in the ambulance, they had to bring her back a couple of times. You know what I mean? And I was losing consciousness. Like, get the fucking paramedics here. The toilet. I need to run a GoFundMe for the fucking toilet. I swear to God. I think the toilet's okay. Paramedics came, checked me out, said everything was fucking fine. You know, hospitals, we have free healthcare in Canada, so you get what you pay for. It would have been like a 10-hour wait. I was like, fuck that. I'll just ride it out. And you know what? The Prime 4, you got, I'm telling you, Opus Quad, the AZ, they're two fucking giant beasts. That the Prime 4 feels big until you pick up this shit. And then you're like, oh fuck, that Prime 4 is nothing. Turn my noise cancellation back on here. So here I am all fancy with the goddamn red cup. Because when my girlfriend comes over, She doesn't want to have to wash dishes, so she buys plastic cups. I swear to God. We have no children, so we don't really give a shit about the future of recycling and all that crap. Your kids can worry about that. Mine won't have to because I don't have any. Yeah, it was a bad time. Like, seriously, last weekend we had plans to go to this Bridgerton candlelight fucking string quartet shit. And she was sick last weekend, so we had to cancel that. Lose out on the tickets. Then my birthday weekend, I'm sick. And today, I still don't feel like, if I'm sitting, I'm okay. I walk around and I feel the imbalance. I don't know if it's my vertigo or from being sick, because I don't feel sick. It's just the dizziness, and my neck is like so fucking messed up with the arthritis in my neck. It's only getting worse. So, friends, you know what? I don't even think I'm going to stick around till 3 o'clock because, what does it matter? You know what's coming out. I've tried it. It works. Stems sound great on this thing. No, hats off. Well, I'm not really going to take my hat off because my fucking hair is all messed up, but hats off anyways to the Engine OS team for, continuously not making us spend money. Okay, the $10, if anyone's crying about the $10 for this update, seriously, go fuck yourself. I can't put it any more blunt than that. I really couldn't put it any more blunt than that. I'd like to think anyone that's on my channel would feel the same way. Don't tell me your 7-year-old gear is going to cost you an extra $10 to have stem separation, and you got to beef with that. It's crazy shit, man. You'd have to be a fucking mental patient to even question that. And you know what's even more messed up? The only reason this $10 is even at play is because they have to pay the licensing. That's why. That's it. They're not getting rich off this. And I told them, I said, you guys are crazy. I would have, at the very most, I would have at least charged 20. No one even would have blinked at 20, and I would have been fine to say $100. Now, I tell you fully that I didn't pay shit. I didn't pay anything because I'm part of their beta test team. You know what I mean? So I don't get paid money to be on the beta test team. I get the benefit of getting to try new shit out. And when there's like little things like this, I get them for free. So, but I would have paid because it's a good update. Yeah, the Akai MPC was $10 too. Yeah, it's like because it's not, they're paying the licenses for, I forget which company that does the stem shit. But it's a nothing charge, man. Now, if it was if it was $10 a month, I'd be like, okay, for fuck's sakes. And there's other companies that do that. Try nickel and dime us every month. License from Zplane. Somebody knows their shit. I don't know fucking anything. Okay, my eyes really starting to get all fucking weird here. Trying to read things and stuff. And like I said, I'm still not perfect. I really should just go chill. Lay down. I'm watching the YouTube revenue do this, man. Take a fucking nosedive because I'm not on here making videos and all this shit. Steve, where's the stems? What do you mean, where's the stems? They're coming at 3 p.m. 3 o'clock, man. Keep up. When I started this video, I didn't know it was a 3 p.m. thing. I had no idea. Well, I probably knew and I forgot. It's kind of what happened. Let me play around with a couple more stems while we wait for 10 minutes. It turned off this day mode thing because it's like burning my eyes out here.
Sometimes I rhyme quick. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. I'm sweeter and thicker than a Chico stick. Here's an ice cream cone, honey, take a lick. I'll go to Bay Plaza and catch a flick. Want my Timberland boots so I can stop the ticks. Scandalous, get a whiff for this miss. Just left the yard boy, now I'm blessed, I feel drive a red Sterling and the seats recline. I love it when a lady treats me kind. Go to tavern on the green and have a glass of wine. No static, got an order. Too much of anything makes you an addict. Hey, sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick.
That works pretty good. Instate in the membrane.
Are you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Actually, that whole rip turned out really shitty for some reason. Rump shaker.
Do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just like your all I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just like your all I wanna do is on my zoom, zoom, zoom.
Let's go on Euro Nation. By the way, in case you don't know, you hit the hot cue twice. That's it. There's no big fucking around. You don't gotta do shift. Just hit it twice and the 4 light up. Now, we do have 4 extra hot cues that do nothing. I don't think, is there a way to split them? No. Now that would be kind of useful. If I could do a split so I could at least have 4 hot cues over here, or make them for effects, echo out and stuff would be good.
Shake
get shaken now, shake it. She can spend every birthday but naked. Body is soft, making me wanna switch up. Once in the game, I'm up like a sub. Take it to the left, shake it to the right. Don't mind sticking it to her every single note. Going past the boom boom, send it to boom. Shake it, baby, shake it, baby, shake it, don't stop her. Let me see you do the booty hop, and now make the booty stop. Now drop and do the booty rock.
Uncle Trapper, I did vinyl back in the day. That seems like cheating. You know what? I used to remember everyone's phone numbers in my head. And now I use my cell phone and I don't even know my girlfriend's phone number off the top of my head. So, I don't know, man. Are we cheating? Or are we evolving? I used to have to like pick up, I used to have to walk over to the wall and click my fucking switch to turn on my lights. Or if I came to bed and I'm like, oh fuck, I left the bathroom light on. I have to get up and go turn it off. I don't gotta do that shit no more. I tell the fucking machine to turn the lights on and off. I grew up watching Star Trek, man, so. Some people call it cheat, and some people call it being efficient. I like to think I'm not lazy, I'm efficient.
Baby, 1, 2, 3, 4, check, baby, check, baby, 1, 2, 3.
I'm not cheating.
Don't try to compare us to another bad little fad. I'm the Mac and I'm bad. Give you something that you never had. I make you pump, wiggle and shake your rump. Cause I be kicking the flavor that makes you wanna jump. How high, real high, cause I'm just a flop. A young, lovable, huggable type of guy. And everything is to the back with a little slack. Cause inside out is wiggity, 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 whack.
This or that, 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 this or that.
Come on, who's the black sheep? What's the black sheep? Know who I am when I'm coming so you sleep. Wasn't in my room, but wasn't in your sphere. You know who I was, but listen here. Press P-R-E-S, yes, I guess I can start. You got a hat for the whose styling is creative. Black sheep of the native can be violated or even decepticated. I got brothers in the jungle, cousins on the funnels, uncles and big brothers made a rap. Yes, wait, how?
crazy shit, man. Slicer. Like, seriously, the slicer is so much fun. You don't even know. You don't even know because you're probably a CDJ user. You're like, slicer? What's that, man? What? What's a slicer? Is that for, like, your deli meats? Poor CDJ users. You don't know. It just... You controller guys, now the controller guys know. You Serato users, you all know what slicer is. Yeah, Brian. Troy on the Rain Performer. You know how much fun slicer is. You got a Rain Performer. Yeah, I don't understand the vinyl thing either. Like, I do, because I've got 1200s and I got the S11 and, you know, I haven't even hooked up. Can you believe I've got a fucking Euphonia sitting here with this Rupert New transformer, and I have run vinyl through it, but, like, I haven't, like, set it up and did, like, a vinyl set because just haven't done it. I gotta change something here. There's one thing going on in the background that's kind of should have fixed a long time ago. Of course, the goddamn thing is like, of course, that stupid light is frozen. Of course. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, I'm back. I was trying to change that light, but it seems like it's hung up, and the only way for me to unhang it up is go up there, hit the goddamn button, and I'm not doing all that. I'm too sick for that shit. Funny, I've got people that are messaging me, asking me, are you going live? And it's like, don't you guys hit your alert button? Like, just, if you want to know if I'm going live, just go to my channel and give it a check, man. Want to know if I'm going live? Yeah, I've been live for a bit now. How long have we been on this bastard anyways? Anybody know? Anybody? Yeah, I don't even know. 132. Have I been on for goddamn that long? Fuck. Anyways, Stems is live. The buy button's there. It's $10. You know what? It's $10. Go spend it. Try it out. You got nothing to lose. I'm telling you, I've run Taylor Swift through this damn thing. I've run Billy Idol. I've run rock. I run Nirvana. How do you stem separate Nirvana? I don't know what the hell the guy's saying. Everything I've ran through here sounds completely like, you know, I don't want to say everything sounds studio stem quality perfect, because Nobody's been able to do that yet. I'm telling you, the stems on this sound to me, I've compared it with Virtual DJ. I compare with DJ Pro. I will be making videos as soon as I feel like 100%. I got a lot of shit going on because it's like, you know, still want to celebrate my birthday this weekend coming up. And like it was this past weekend, but I was sick as fuck. I got a bunch of shit I want to do. And not enough time. So, and just the workspace, it's very difficult to actually do videos when you're comparing different things, and we'll figure it out. But anyways, from my ear, without making a bunch of bullshit videos that you got to watch, I can just tell you this sounds as good as Virtual DJ, DJ Pro. You might find if you put them all side by side, some songs like, well, I can hear a little bit more of this, and you can really start to fucking pick it apart and go, okay, well, this, but let me tell you, for a standalone system, it's the only one on the market right now that can do this. It's a standalone with pre-packaged stems that sound absolutely fucking great. As good as, you know, they sound as good as they're ever going to be. You know, this is as good as it's going to get. So you can only know as time moves on, shit will get better. We're going to get to a point where pretty soon we're not just going to be able to split stems, but we're going to be able to change the singer. And we're going to have AI change it on the fly and make a guitar sound like a piano. And there are programs out there already. So I forget what that one's called. Rip X or some shit, where you can do exactly that. You can start changing the notes of the song and you can really fuck with shit. We're going to be doing that in real time. Give it another couple of years, man. Another couple of years we'll be talking about this bullshit. Brian thinks Virtual DJ has slight better stems. I'm going to say the fact that Virtual DJ has stem effects and has 5 stems gives it a slight advantage that, yeah, it might be ever so slightly better. And the fact that we can do it on streaming music is also a big plus. So, you know, yeah, you're right. When it comes to end of the day, if you're going to go out there and DJ and you're going to go do a bar, I'm still the kind of guy that, you know what, I would rather have my computer, I would rather have my MacBook and like a Rain Performer, let's say, Virtual DJ, and I'm fucking golden. But standalone, it doesn't get, no one else is doing it. Not yet. Someone's going to copy them, I'm sure. They might not, because you know what, Pioneer DJ, they don't need to try. It's like McDonald's, you see. McDonald's doesn't really need, they'll come up with some new shit, but they don't need to really, they don't give a fuck what the competition is doing. They don't care, because it doesn't matter what burger Harvey's makes, or Wendy's, or fucking Burger King. It doesn't matter, because there's always going to be the fan base that will just eat their shit and not ask any questions. And I'm not saying Pioneer DJs like McDonald's, but in the sense of the marketing, you know, everybody knows McDonald's and everybody knows Pioneer DJ. They are the industry standard. And I don't know, it used to be because of a reliability thing, I think, and that they could take the abuse and stuff, but I don't know what's going on lately, because I've seen quite a few videos, like, you know, for the amount of festivals that happen, so many parties are happening around the world at any given time, right? And so you see like 3, 4, 5 videos where some shit's fucked up. Well, okay. It's not a lot, but it's too much, right? One fuck up on DJ gear is too much. Of all the things we could be using, it's like that's the one thing that needs to like not break down in the middle of some shit. And but it could be user error. A lot of DJs really abuse their gear and they beat up on it and have it in like rain conditions, and the DJ techs fucking smack them around in the fucking cases and shit, and the wires are fucking crunched together and jammed in there. There's a million reasons why shit might not work. It might not always be the manufacturer. But when you open something out of a box and it's not working, you can only blame the factory at that point. But then again, it could be the shipping guy. Things could happen during shipping. They kick it across the border. I don't know. Can tell you one thing though. Hopefully, when the new AZ shows up here, it's got no problems, because if it does, God fucking help everybody. I mean, absolutely no mental health condition wise mood to deal with troubleshooting a fucking another $5,000 fucking unit. I just refuse to do it. So keep your fingers crossed that thing works. And also pray for space. I need more space. Okay, I guess I'm going to get the fuck out of here and try and shake it is whatever the fuck I've got here. Get this goddamn pineapple shirt off me. I really liked this shirt in the summer, but man, I felt very pineapple-y this summer. Right now, this gray, shitty winter weather, I don't feel very pineapple-y at all, you know? I put this shirt on in memory of Chuck 12. Well, not memory of. I just haven't seen him around. Oh, so, Luke, how do you log into Engine to enable stems on the SE6000s? Well, number one, you got to pay for them, right? So you got to go to, the link was right up there. Where's that goddamn link? So yeah, you go in there, you got to log in your shit, you got to pay for it, right? Now, I didn't go through this process, so I don't really know. But I'm assuming once you do that on your players, what you would need to do is you go in into your profile and you want to log out. Right? So log out, and then when you go to log back in, you're going to get your QR code, and it's going to, because this is what I did, you know, like they added me in, and I was like, hey, where is it? And I'm like, I got the latest firmware, and I'm like, what? I'm in the same fucking boat. So I didn't even know. I just thought, let me log out. So I logged out, logged back in, and then that's when it gave me the screen saying, like, you know, a reboot's needed for the new features. So I reboot the thing, and then it comes up in. Your stems are, you're not going to actually, let me just see what we're talking about here. Just keep in mind, like when you look at your stick, you're not going to see, like, the only reason that you're going to know that you've got stems is because the ones that you analyzed and you moved over, right? You got to prepare them over and move them over to your stick. So you're not going to see any big thing that says stems, or there's not going to be any super indication that you got stems, except for the fact of there'll be that little stem logo that's on them. Let me see if I can we can jack this thing over. You see the stem logo there? No, look at that touch screen. That's how you know you got stems. See? There's no stem. There's nothing there. And you can see. And you'll see, oh, right there. There's the stems. You hit that hot cue twice and see what happens. Vocal.
Check the file. Let's see who bit this.
That's like the melody, the bass line, the drums. Hopefully, in the future, sooner than later, will be stem effects, some echo outs and some shit. It'd be nice.
And whether this mix, and now I stay on target and refuse to miss. And I still make hits beats. Parties, clubs, and cars and jeeps. My underground sound vibrates the streets. MCs wanna be. What? On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, now honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eyes. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers turn around thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up, cause you notice that butt was stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get hooked out and take your picture. My homeboy's trying to warn me, but that butt you got makes
me so horny.
ooh, rubber smooth skin. You say you wanna get in my face. Me, cause you ain't that average groupie.
Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord. Blessing me when I mind you run and keep hyping, it feels good. You know you're down.
One, two, three, and boom, right back on me. So. And yes, you're right. We need to be able to put effects per stem. But hey, one thing at a time, I guess, right? I think that'll be the next gift we get from these guys. I think that'll be the thing. What was I going to say? If you want to help support the channel, right? Boom. I think that's going to be something right there. Okay, the link I just sent, that's my Amazon affiliate link for the SanDisk 256 Extreme Pro 3.2 solid state drive. It's a fast drive, man. And when you're doing this kind of stuff, you're going to want that. You want a fast drive to be moving your libraries back and forth. It's a good deal. If you don't need a drive and you're going to be shopping on Amazon for Christmas and shit anyways, jump through my link, because I'll get like, I think on electronics, I get like 2% or some shit, 6% on other things. I don't know. But if you want to do a solid for me and support the channel, go through the Amazon affiliate link. Within a 24-hour span of you coming through, I pretty much will get, if you buy something else, the cookie knows that I sent you, and I'm gonna get some kind of deal. I'm gonna get a little percentage. And I used to think, I thought that if you bought something weird, I would know who bought what, but it's not like that. I don't know what you bought. So don't feel like if you're doing all your weird Christmas shopping for your wife that I'm going to know what you bought her or anything like that. Nothing like that. It gives me this vague overview. I'll know somebody bought something weird. I just won't necessarily know it was you. Your personal information is not shown to me when you shop through my Amazon link, just so you know that. I thought it was different, but it's not. It's fine. So you want to buy your sex toys, you want to do that shit, I'll take a cut of that. I don't care. It's a good gift. It's a good gift for your loved one. Don't just be buying DJ gear for yourself. Like, be a good person. Get yourself some sex toys. Fuck, something wrong with me. Anyways, I think I'm going to roll here before I get fucking completely censored off of this whole channel. Thanks everyone who came out. Thanks for belated birthday wishes from people. I am still alive. The goddamn sickness didn't kill me. So all you haters out there, you're giggling away that Steve was sick on his birthday. Well, fuck it, doesn't matter. Every day's like my birthday here at the DJ Lab, man. Look around. Thanks to my friends that threw in a couple bucks there for the nice goddamn watch. Fuck, I love that watch. I seriously, this watch is the money, man. I've looked at a lot of watches, and I'm telling you, this one here, the rose gold and that burgundy. You just take this bullshit off for a second. Yeah, that rose gold and burgundy is fucking flashy, man. The band feels nice. Like, I've tried on some Omegas, man. Let me tell you. This feels as good on my arm as a fucking $8,000 Omega. Just telling you. People talk about, well, they hold their value. I'm not selling my watches. What the fuck do I care? Okay, 43 people. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the alert button. I will be making more videos as I start feeling better. And don't forget, this is it, man. 2025, this will be a paid subscription channel. And it's only going to be $2 a month, but I have a little bit of free content, but not too much. Not that much. And we're going to be, and I'm a Zounds affiliate now, so be watching out for these videos where I'm going to be talking about my favorite gear and giving you guys links so you can get your Christmas shopping in. So do not buy any DJ goddamn equipment until you talk to me. Message me on Facebook, Steve Stone on Facebook, djlabtoronto@gmail.com if you need to email me something. Talk to me first before you do any big purchases, because chances are I can probably get you a deal and make a little bit of something to help out the channel at the same token. Just remember that. Don't be just handing your goddamn hard-earned money out to some asshole who didn't do nothing for you. Take care of the guy who's taking care of you. I'll talk to you all later, friends.